the joy of upcycling, breathing new life into old treasures. It's a process that combines creativity, sustainability, and a touch of nostalgia. When you upcycle, you're not just repurposing an item, you're giving it a new story, chapter in its life. There's something magical about taking something old and forgotten and giving it a brand new purpose. It's like uncovering hidden potential, seeing beauty where others see waste. Upcycling, my friends, is more than just a trend. It's a movement towards a more sustainable and mindful way of living. It's about cherishing what we have and making the most out of it. It's about reducing waste, yes, but it's also about infusing your home with character and stories. Each upcycled piece carries with it a history, a sense of uniqueness that mass-produced items simply can't offer. Those old toolboxes, they're bursting with potential, just waiting for you to unlock it. Imagine the possibilities. From storage solutions to decorative pieces, the only limit is your imagination. Imagine this, a weathered vintage toolbox, once tucked away in a dusty corner, now transformed into a stunning centerpiece on your coffee table. It's a testament to the power of creativity and the beauty of transformation. Filled with fresh flowers or family photos, it becomes a conversation starter, a testament to your creativity and resourcefulness. It's not just decor. It's a piece of art that tells a story. That's the power of upcycling. It's about seeing potential where others see discard and turning the ordinary into the extraordinary. So next time you see something old and worn out, think twice before tossing it away. You might just be looking at your next masterpiece. Picking the perfect toolbox, from rusty to ready. It's a journey that starts with a keen eye and a bit of imagination. Now, before you go digging through your grandpa's garage, let's talk about choosing the right toolbox for your project. The first step is to understand what you need. Are you looking for a toolbox to restore and use, or perhaps one to repurpose into a unique piece of home decor? Don't be afraid of a little rust or a few dents. Those imperfections add character. Each scratch and spot of rust tells a story, a history of the toolbox's past life. Embrace these flaws as they can add a unique charm to your final piece. Look for toolboxes with interesting shapes, unique hardware, or even faded paint. These elements can make your toolbox stand out. Unique hardware can be a conversation starter, and faded paint can give a vintage feel that's hard to replicate. A sturdy wooden toolbox is a classic choice, but don't shy away from metal ones. Think outside the toolbox. Metal toolboxes can offer a sleek, industrial look, while wooden ones provide a warm, rustic charm. Each material has its own set of advantages and can be chosen based on the aesthetic you are aiming for. Remember, the goal is to find a piece that speaks to you, one that you can envision transforming into something truly special. Whether it's for practical use or as a decorative item, the right toolbox can become a cherished part of your collection. So take your time, explore different options, and let your creativity guide you in this exciting transformation journey. Prepping your toolbox, a clean slate for creativity. Once you've found your perfect toolbox, it's time to give it a little TLC. Start by giving it a good cleaning. A gentle scrub with soap and water will usually do the trick. For stubborn grime, try a mixture of vinegar and water. Let the toolbox dry completely before moving on to the next step, sanding. Don't worry about getting a perfectly smooth finish. A light sanding will help the paint adhere better and even enhance the toolbox's vintage charm. A splash of color painting techniques for that wow factor. Whether you're a seasoned artist or a beginner, painting can be a fun and rewarding way to express yourself. Let's dive into some techniques that will elevate your projects to the next level. Now comes the fun part, adding color. Start by selecting a palette that speaks to you. You can go for a monochromatic scheme for a sophisticated look or mix and match vibrant colors for a more playful vibe. This is where your creativity can really shine. Don't be afraid to experiment with different brush strokes and techniques. Try blending colors directly on the canvas for a more dynamic effect. Choose paint colors that complement your existing decor or go bold with contrasting hues. Test out small swatches on your wall to see how they look in different lighting throughout the day. Chalk paint is a great option for upcycling projects. It adheres well to most surfaces and creates a beautiful matte finish. It's perfect for giving old furniture a new lease on life. Experiment with different painting techniques. Try using sponges, rags, or even your fingers to create unique textures. Layering different colors can add depth and interest to your work. Distressing the paint with sandpaper can create a vintage farmhouse look. This technique works well on furniture and decorative items, giving them a charming, weathered appearance. Stencils are a fun way to add patterns or designs. You can use them to create intricate details or bold statements. Just make sure to secure the stencil firmly to avoid any paint bleeding. Don't be afraid to get creative and make it your own. Personalize your projects with your unique style and flair. The most important thing is to enjoy the process and have fun with it. Beyond the toolbox creative repurposing ideas. So you've cleaned, prepped, and painted your toolbox. Now what? The possibilities are endless. Transform it into a charming planter for your herbs or succulents. Use it to store craft supplies, gardening tools, or even toys in the playroom. A larger toolbox can even become a unique side table or nightstand. Attach legs for added height or use it as is for a more rustic look. Let your imagination run wild. Personalizing your masterpiece, adding your unique touch. Here's the thing about upcycling. It's all about adding your personal touch. Once you've transformed your toolbox into a functional and stylish piece, it's time to make it truly your own. Add vintage hardware like drawer pulls or handles for a touch of character. Line the inside of the toolbox with fabric or scrapbook paper. Label your creations with chalkboard paint or stenciled letters. These small details are what will make your upcycled toolbox truly one of a kind. Conclusion: from tool shed to treasure chest. Upcycling is more than just a trend. It's a way of life. It's about seeing the potential in the discarded and breathing new life into the forgotten. So the next time you come across an old toolbox, don't let it gather dust. Embrace its history, unleash your creativity, and transform it into a treasure that will bring joy to your home for years to come.